So I'm going to take a few minutes and just encourage you to stop whatever it is that may be having you be busy, and let's talk about the money that's available to you as a small business owner, as a nonprofit, a small nonprofit, as an independent contractor, as a 1099 contractor, or as a self-employed solopreneur, or there's another classification, it's coming to my mind in a second, sole proprietor. So if you are one of those and you have not submitted some of your SBA money yet, we're going to talk about you should do that. So I'm going to wait for another person or two to join here in case they do. We're going to take maybe 3 total minutes on this, and I just want to give you that encouragement. So I'm kind of pausing in case other people join, since I'm doing this live on some networks. And then I will talk about more of this. Okay, so listen. This CARES Act, this stimulus money, is available to you if you are, it's the Paycheck Protection Program, which comes from the CARES Act. If you're a sole proprietor or solopreneur, if you're a 1099 contractor, if you have a business with regular employees, you need to check out the PPP, that Paycheck Protection Program, because there's money in there when it's used for purposes like payroll or health insurance for your employees if you have those, or rent utilities. It's forgivable. What I am hopeful that it doesn't happen is that anyone I know who has a business or is in this position 2 or 3 weeks from now is hurting because they didn't know to go ask for this. So that's a Paycheck Protection Program. It launches today supposedly, but as of this point, a couple of the banks that we work with are saying not yet. So that's forthcoming. The other thing you can do in the meantime, though, is go to the SBA, the disasterloan.sba.gov website, and when you go there, you can submit for economic disaster injury assistance, which is a big deal because they're doing a $10,000 grant on the front end of that for a lot of the folks who've already submitted. All this money, both programs, is first come, first serve. So if you have a business like we've described, I just encourage you to go and do that stuff. If you want a little bit of support, a forum to ask some questions, we're going to have one of those later today at 3 o'clock. And so feel free to join. This is not per se an info session where you're going to get every last detail, although it's more of an exchange where everybody there will be bringing their experiences and asking questions and looking for answers. So it's sort of a working session. You'll get some information out of it, and hopefully we can all help each other. Okay, see you today if needed be, but go get that money.